Hello, everyone. My name is
Hey,
Lucia,
I'm Ashley.
and welcome back to the long-awaited 76 Cents Pod. Yeah, it's been a while, but it's been a busy time. We've just been working on stuff, so
We had a short hiatus, but we have returned.
we
And
are
thank
back.
you to our loyal listeners for
Our
returning
loyal
if you
10
were here.
listeners. Yes, we have, apparently on our stats, we have 10 listeners on average. So shout out to whoever those 10 people are. Sorry for letting you down, but we're back, hopefully. Yeah, so today we're just going to be easing back into the podcast by reflecting on some of the goals that we set earlier and just talking about like life and like stuff we've been reading, watching, etc. Because it's we just don't really have an idea of what else to talk about right now. So that's just what it's gonna be. Yeah. How about we just start with like brief summary of what's been going on in the past few months? Would you like
Well,
to start?
yes, I graduated college in May.
Woo!
And then since then, I've been working as a pharmacy tech, and yeah, I've been working like every day. So that's pretty much it. My friend got married, so I was in her wedding, and then another one of my friends is getting married, so I had her bridal shower that I went to, and then of course Lucia turned 21. Whoop whoop.
Cheers.
Um, but yeah, I've pretty much just been working other than those like few other things. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. So as you can tell, very busy. Um, Same for me. I didn't graduate, but I've been working and I was studying for the GRE. So basically, our whole summer, like we were just doing stuff every day. So you know how it is. But now I'm back in school, and I am still busy, but hopefully, like I'll have a more regular schedule. And
Yeah.
as Ashley alluded to, I did turn 21, so I saw Ashley, which was nice. That was fun. But yeah, besides that, I feel like our summers are pretty boring. There's like nothing else going on. It's just like work, 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 sleep, eat, repeat.
Yeah. Mental health gone.
Yeah.
Work 100% of the time. It's great.
Yeah.
We love
It's
being an adult.
it's fine. Haha. I mean, making a little bit of money at least. It could be worse, I guess. Mm, I don't know. Hmm. Here's a question that I wrote. What is the best thing that happened to you this summer, or the most exciting thing?
Nothing really exciting happened like to me. It was more of like adjacent excitement like to other people. So like my friend getting married, that was very exciting. I was excited to be in her wedding. So yeah.
Mm,
It wasn't really like
yeah.
about me, but
Yeah, the pictures are nice, and like I'm sure you had a great time. It looked very fun. So
oh, I need to do
glad.
a photo dump. I haven't even like posted the professional pictures. I talked to her about this the other day. I was like, I don't know like when I can just drop these pictures randomly because like the wedding has obviously been over for a long time, but like I need a reason to post these. And it's not like I can be like, oh my gosh, it's been 1 month since we've been married because it wasn't mine. So I'm gonna be like,
Hmm.
oh my gosh, it's been
Maybe like
however
for her
long since
birthday or
y'all got
something.
married. Her birthday
Yeah.
is literally in April.
Oh, okay. Maybe for like a 2 month anniversary, like two
Is that our
months since the
best?
date, 3 months since the date, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna. I'm
Something
gonna
like
have to find
that.
a weird caption, or maybe I'll
Or
just
just
say
be like, miss you.
I'm gonna be like needing an excuse to post these nice pictures of myself. Hashtag photo dump, and then that'll be the post.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And like the pictures were good, like from what I already saw.
Yeah.
Very high quality. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. I think for me, I also did go to a wedding. That was fun. But besides that, oh, I went on a road trip with my family, so that was nice. we were just like driving up the East Coast. My sister was touring colleges, so it was good to just not be at home. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was short, but it was like my 1 week of relaxation between work and school. So I just had some time to do nothing and think about nothing. And then the next week, I jumped right back into it. So love that for me.
Yay. Oh, I do have one exciting thing that actually happened today. My boss texted me and I am officially good to go to give people COVID shots and flu shots. So I took a class to like be able to
Wow.
immunize and I took a CPR class and now I can give people shots. So
Wow.
if you need a shot, come to your
If you
local.
haven't gotten your vaccine yet and you live near her,
Yeah, come see me.
come.
You are welcome to
Please.
come visit.
Please get vaccinated. At this point in the year, if you're not vaccinated and you live in the United States, please just get on it. I don't know. I don't know
Let me
what you're
write up your
doing.
vaccine card. I'm ready.
Yeah, let me just sign that for you. Yeah. Let's see. So, any books or movies or music or podcasts or anything you've been listening to, reading lately that you want to
Yes.
share?
Okay. Actually, I have a lot of like all of those things that you just mentioned. So we're just gonna have to dive right in.
Yeah, let's just
Um,
get into it.
well, okay, so for podcasts, I was listening to this one podcast a little while ago. I haven't listened to it recently, but it was like I forgot what it was called. My friend put me onto it and it's about like these people who escaped like cults basically. I was like hashtag relatable. Oops. But it was really interesting to hear like it's like about a ton of different like cults and it's like basically these girls like telling their stories of it and like some of them are really like messed up actually. So I was like, that sucks. But it was like interesting. Oh, it's called the Modesty Files. That's what it's called.
Mm.
Very interesting listen. But yeah, so I listened to that and then I just finished the first season of American Horror Story. I had already watched part of the first season, but then I never finished it because I got scared because this is like a long time ago. And then because I would watch it at night, which was like a rookie mistake. I can't watch
Mm.
scary at night.
That's too much. No, no, no. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to sleep.
Yeah. So I only watched it during like the daylight hours, except for I did watch it a little bit at night, but I watched it like with my mom. So I was like, I'm safe. But so I finished that. It was really good. I still think I like the second season Asylum and then the third season Coven. I think I might like those better. I don't know. Maybe I like the first season better than Coven. Have you watched
Mm.
any of the American Horror Stories?
Nope.
You should watch them
I feel like
because
I get too freaked out, but
okay.
I've heard good things about most of the episodes.
See, the first season, because I hadn't watched it before, I was a little freaked out when I tried to watch it the first time, and that's why I didn't finish it. But now looking back on it, I'm like, it wasn't really that scary since I like rewatched it. It's just mainly like weird. It's not
Mm.
scary, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think. But I can't watch the intro because it has that really creepy music, and so I just skip the intro every time, and I'm fine. If I watch the intro, I will be terrified because it's
Great.
just creepy. Like the intro is creepier than the actual show, which is really weird. But I will say, the second season, Asylum, is like way creepier than the first season. Wait. Okay, so I had a little interruption there.
All
Resuming what
good.
I you should watch it. Just skip the intro because it's like they show like really weird like pictures and then like that really creepy music
Hmm. Great.
and yeah, but watch it during the daylight hours.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, and you should watch it. And then yeah, so have you listened to any podcasts or shows or anything?
Um, Yeah, actually, I was talking to you about this, but that guy that used to make Potterless, which is a podcast I listened to a lot in my freshman year of college, just because like it was something that I didn't have to pay attention to. Basically, the premise of that one was like this man, he was like 24 or 25. He was reading Harry Potter for the first time, so he wanted to like just document his journey. So that was very long. Like every episode is like an hour, and there's like it went on for like 5 years, but that ended. And then he started a new one, and this time he's reading Percy Jackson, but it's like the same concept. And if you know me, Percy Jackson is one of my favorite books of all time, so obviously I had to listen to it. And the first episode came out like last week, so I listened to it on my like way to school. It was very entertaining. Like something about like you knowing what's gonna happen in the books, but then like getting to see someone react to it for the first time is always fun because they'll like make predictions and you're like, well, I can't say anything, but like sometimes they're really good and like they're very accurate and you're just like, wow, like I'm so glad you have like reading comprehension because other times they just don't do it like it's completely wrong and you're like, that's pretty funny though. So yeah,
It's
very
like one of
entertaining.
your it's like if one of your friends like starts reading a book and they're like, "Oh, like don't tell me what happens, but like I'm at the part where blah blah blah," and you're like, "Oop, someone's about to die." That's
Exactly.
like
But
I
you
feel like
can't
that's the
say
energy.
anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And then for books, I started reading Court of Thorns and Roses as you recommended finally because I've been meaning to read it for like years, but I just never got around to it. But it's slow going. I got busy like right when I started it. But over the summer I read like a ton of books. I finished the Shadow and Bone series because I was gonna watch the show and then that just never happened. But I mean the books were not bad. Like I enjoyed them. And then I also read like there's like the other book series Six of Crows, which was also part of the show, but I didn't watch the show at all. So I just read both of those, and then like some other like random books that um were available in my library, my local library. Um, and now I'm just hoping that like hopefully I'll be able to finish Akatar by the end of the year. We'll see how it goes because like right now it's just very it's like building up. So, there's not much going on, but I know that once I get to the action, it'll be good. Like all the
Yeah.
juicy drama. Yeah.
Girl, you just wait. You just wait.
I'm
It
just,
gets so
yeah,
good.
I'll wait.
Like
Yeah.
there is a lot of setup, I will say, but it gets so good. Also, like I'm gonna put you onto this. I've told you this before. You need to listen to the audiobooks that like they have for them because I have them on my Audible. I will let you use them, literally. Like I can if I listen to an audiobook, it goes by so much faster than me like sitting and reading the physical book because I read pretty slow. And you can listen to an audiobook while you're driving, while you're getting ready in the morning, when you're like cooking. Like you can listen to it while you're doing other stuff, whereas you can't read and like do other stuff at the same time.
True.
And yeah, I know you said you don't like audiobooks and whatever, but it's just like listening to a podcast. So
Yeah,
really,
I'll try it. I can try it.
yeah, I used to not like audiobooks. I feel like, and then like once I started listening to them, I was like, oh, this is kind of nice. But also, I will say, if it's like a person's voice that you hate,
Mm,
it's not gonna work out. It has to be like read by like a good person, and
yeah.
then you'll like eventually get used to their voice as you listen to the rest of it. So
Mm. I think they work best for me, like probably, yeah, like you're saying in a car or like if I'm just walking somewhere. But like I don't think I can listen to it and do something else. But I still have a lot of time when I'm in a car, so might as well try it.
yeah, you should
Yeah.
try it. I'm gonna put you on audiobooks. I'm gonna make you love
Okay.
them.
Just like give me the account info. Let me just log in.
Yeah,
I'll be
let
ready.
me give you my Amazon. It'll be great.
Audible.com sponsorship. If you guys want to sponsor this video, this episode,
Please
please,
sponsor me. Like I
please.
will seriously like can you give me like free books on Audible? Like I won't even take any other form of payment. Like if I could just get a free book from y'all, please. Thank you.
Yeah. exactly.
'Cause I deserve a sponsorship from them, like the amount that I listen to audiobooks.
This girl is on the Audible game. Okay,
Because
she got the audiobooks on lock.
let me tell you, first of all, if I can get an audiobook from like the library through my Libby app, I'm all about that because that's free. But then Audible, close second. I literally listened in high school to my books that we had to read for like history. I listened to them on Audible because I couldn't stand reading them. But I had to read them.
I mean, it
So I was
works.
like, let me just play the audiobook while I'm like getting ready and then that'll be my homework. Like I'll get that homework done. And you just bump the speed up to like
Mm-hmm.
1.25, 1.5 if you can listen that fast. Like my ears have gotten so attuned to listening to people's speed talk that like I can finish an audiobook in like no time. It's like nobody's business. Audible, please sponsor me. Please.
No, like seriously, Audible, please sponsor us because she's ready.
I'm ready. I just want the books. Exactly. That's it.
She's
Anyways,
ready.
back
Let's
to
see.
Avatar.
Anything? Yeah, anything. Yeah. So that'll be a book that I'm gonna try and read next, or at least finish.
You
Besides that,
gotta
like
do the whole
I
series.
got textbooks. Yeah, I do need to read that, but that'll have to come later. One
No.
at a time.
You have to read
One
them
at a
all together.
time. One at a time. Okay. Let's see. Have you watched any movies lately? I watched Shang-Chi last week, which I won't spoil it for you, but it was good. And I
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I'm like a big movie theater person. I love the movies. I will go by myself to the
Me
movies.
too. I
I'll,
literally used to do that all the time. Like,
yeah,
so fun.
I love the energy. Um, I haven't seen one like recently, any new movies, like not super recently, but I saw like Cruella, I saw A Quiet Place 2, I saw what did I see? There was something that I saw like more recently than those ones. What was
Hmm.
it? What movies have come out? Oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me
I
now.
don't even know.
It was oh my
Black
gosh.
Widow. I
I
saw
did
Black
see
Widow.
Black Widow.
I did see. Yeah.
I saw Black Widow in theaters. I saw something else though that I'm thinking of.
Do you remember who's in it?
No.
What it's about?
No.
I saw The Green
Oh
Knight.
my gosh, it's a problem because I go to the movies so often that I'm like, shoot, like what did I
Yeah.
see? It'll come to me later. I
Yeah.
saw
Well,
something.
it'll come up. Yeah. It's been nice going back to the theater. I think like having surround sound. I forgot how big the screens were though. Like I sat in like the fifth row for Shang-Chi and I was like, oh, this is still too close. Like my eyes burning. But it's fine.
I go to this like one. We have a smaller movie theater here that's like an older one, but they like upgraded it. It's an AMC, so like it's small, but they have the recliner seats and they're heated and like it's nice
Mm.
because then like
Mm-hmm.
we have this other movie theater that's like a lot bigger, and I feel like more people go to the bigger one, and like the smaller one, it's less people and it's like way less crowded, and then they have like space in between the seats like right now to like not have too many people in there, so I've
Yeah,
been enjoying the movies.
that sounds nice. Yeah, there's one at a mall near us and actually there's like two different ones where you can just they have a bar inside of the theater. I was like, next time
Yeah,
let me do that. Let me do that because now I'm legal. I'm legally allowed to do that. So might as well try it.
yeah, they have a bar inside of that movie theater that I'm talking about, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't drink at the movies
I
because
might if it was like if I was gonna be there for a long time. Like maybe if it was like a 3 hour movie.
I feel like if I was like with my friends and we were going to see like a midnight premiere of like a Marvel movie or something,
Yeah.
then I would do
Yeah.
that. But just to see like any other movie, I would probably just have like an icy and
Yeah.
then
I
my
do love
popcorn.
icy. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coke
Mm.
icy. Um, oh yeah. We were talking about books though.
Oh
I
yeah.
did read the newest book in like the Akatar series, which is about like it's not from like Farah's point of view, it's from her sister's point of view. And let me tell you, that was like so good. It was like probably my new favorite in the series because I feel like I relate to her sister a lot more than I relate to Pharaoh. But I can't tell you why.
Yeah,
But
I don't tell me why.
you don't know anything about her at this point. You're in book 1. You don't.
What
Yeah.
which sister is it?
It's about Nesta. And
Okay.
so I don't know. I just
I
feel
don't
like
even
I get
remember the age. Like I think, is she the older one?
Nesta's the oldest one, and then
Okay.
Pharaoh's the youngest.
Got it. Makes sense.
But I don't know what you know about Nesta at this point. Probably just that she's
Like nothing. Yeah.
like really mean, and I feel like that alone gives me her energy. Same vibes.
Mm. Hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I really liked that book. It was really long and it was really smutty though. I was like
Oh.
not expecting it to be that smutty, and it was so bad. And I literally was listening to the audiobook, so I would go between the physical copy, like the hard copy, and then the audiobook. And like when I'd be listening to the audiobook, because I drove up to Raleigh like and that took 4 hours, and I was listening to
Yeah.
the audiobook on the way up and on the way back. Girl, let me tell you, when it got to the smutty parts and I was in the car like listening to it out loud, it's so much worse than reading it on the page. It's so much worse because I'm like, I hope the people next to me cannot hear through the speakers what's happening. Like, it
Rated
doesn't make me
R.
uncomfortable. It doesn't make me uncomfortable. It just gives me like secondhand embarrassment because I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. It's like if you ever like watch an inappropriate scene with your parents, like you don't want them to be there. Like it's just not the vibe.
Exactly. But like I felt like the whole world could like hear me like listening to this audiobook on the way home. And I was just like, this is
Hey
great.
guys.
Hey.
Love that. Let's see. Last question for this half of the podcast. Anything you're looking forward to in the next few months? Finishing the semester. That's gonna be my okay. This is I told myself that if I did well this semester, I would buy myself a unicycle. We'll see if that happens. But it's just something that's gonna motivate me to get through.
I
Even
still
though
cannot
they're
believe
expensive.
you
But I just
you're
really,
still thinking about that.
yes, I've been thinking about it since like July, and at this point it's not leaving my brain. So I'm just gonna keep it there and use it to guide me through.
Oh my gosh. I just can't imagine you with a unicycle.
Why not? I feel like it'd be fun. If you guys want to see me riding a unicycle, please wish me luck on my exams and assignments this semester because I'm not gonna buy it if I don't do well. Also, it costs like $200, so we'll see. That's also another thing. But
are you kidding me?
yeah, for like a decent one, I was like, actually, maybe not 200, like 100, but still.
Bro, it's
I'm
just
like,
a
this is
wheel.
one wheel, yeah, with a
It's just
seat
a
and a
wheel
pedal.
with
I
like
don't
a
know
seat.
who's building them. Like, who is building these unicycles that they're costing $100? Anyways, let me not get into it. I don't need to think too hard about this right now.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of funny that they're that expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anything that I'm looking forward to be quite honest.
Great.
Yeah. I might have to take GRE/PA Cat, but I don't know if I'm gonna push off my applying to grad school because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So that's good.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll just figure it out.
Yeah, it'll be cool. Also, just like thinking about the future gives me anxiety, so I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah, me too. If I like start ruminating on the things that I need to think about, then no. Like I start getting
Yeah,
shortness of breath. I'm like, I can't. Let me stop hyperventilating.
literally
One
me
step at
having
a
a mental
time.
breakdown the other night. I'm like, I
It's
don't know
fine.
what I'm doing.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Anyways, moving on.
Oh, actually,
um,
I am looking forward. Speaking of my mental breakdowns, um, my yoga instructor from spring semester is opening this like, well, she's not like opening it, but she's like in collaboration with other people opening a holistic health center. And so they'll have like counseling and yoga classes, massage therapy, nutrition, and stuff like that. And I'm like, that sounds really cool because I've never heard of a place that's like that has like all those things together. And I think it's a really good idea. Um, so I'm looking forward to like taking classes there and stuff. I think that will be really fun.
yeah, and it's not expensive, so
Yeah.
it'll be great, a great value.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, say I guess we can move on to I guess reflecting on our goals. I have not listened to our first episode since it like came out, but apparently I wrote down what we said. So I guess we can just look back and say, what did we say? Let's see. Okay, one of your goals was to enjoy your last semester of college. Would you say that that happened?
I think I did. I think like I wasn't super stressed out my last semester of college, I don't think, except for like maybe just like a normal level of stress like that you have during school, of course. But I liked the classes I was taking. I liked my job. I don't know. I think I tried to enjoy like really being on campus as much as I could. And
Mm-hmm.
like walking around campus was great and all that sort of stuff. I do miss that because now everyone
Yeah.
else is back in school and it makes me sad because I'm like, I'm not in school. I'm just working and it kind of sucks because I want to be a student for the rest of my life. Um, because I feel like that's what I'm good at. I'm good at being a student. So
Yeah.
yeah,
This
that's
is
that.
why higher education should be free. Just saying. Because
I
I
would just
would
do it
totally go to
forever.
school. I totally would do that if I could. If I wouldn't die poor and in a ditch. But
And in debt and yeah.
yeah.
And now I got a lot of student loan debt that I'm paying back.
For a long time.
It's so
So where's
bad.
Joe Biden at? I thought he was gonna sir.
This is why we wanted Bernie.
Yeah, anyways. Okay. Next, the next goals that you had were the same as mine. Consistent exercise and more reading. For me, I definitely read more. I don't think my exercise has been that consistent, but now I'm in school walking again, so like I'm just gonna count that as a yes. Cause I have to walk my 10K steps every day. Like we're getting back up there.
Yeah. I think I've done pretty good on those goals, honestly. I haven't read like a ton, but I have been trying to like consistently read or like I don't know. I feel like I've just been reading. I've been rereading a lot, so it feels like I haven't read a lot because it's like stuff that I already read. But
Still
I
counts.
literally read like I reread the entire Avatar series and the new book in like a month,
That's
which
a
I'm
lot of
pretty
books.
impressed with.
Yeah.
So
Good job.
yeah, there's that. Maybe it was a little bit more than a month. I don't really know. I gotta check my Goodreads for those dates. I will get back to you on that. But I feel like I've done good on that. And then I read like Three Dark Crown series, and I'm reading like a standalone book right now, and I'm starting Throne of Glass also right now. And then
Hmm.
I was gonna reread Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close because it's 9/11 today. Never forget.
Yeah.
Um, but that book is really sad. So I don't know if I need that for my mental health right now, but I think I do. Maybe I just need a good cry. But I think I did good on the reading. And then
Yeah.
for exercise, I was doing really well because I got a gym membership and I had been going with Haley like pretty often, like almost every day. We would try to go like almost every day. And then I kind of fell off for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. And I like wasn't doing anything. But I just started going back, so I'm proud of myself for going back after
Yeah.
like not going for a little while, but it's just because work was really crazy and I would get home and be like really tired and I'm on my feet all day, so like I think that counts.
Yeah. You probably got your steps in at work. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I did pretty good on those,
Good
shockingly.
job. I'm proud of you too.
Check my
Let's
steps.
see. Yeah, what have your step average been? I think last year at this time it was like 2,000, but now I'm going back to 10K. Like my
Well,
average used to be around that much. Yeah.
today has been bad, but I also put on my Fitbit later on today. Like I didn't have it on all day. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
only at 1,000 something today.
Oh yeah, I actually can see you on Fitbit. You're my only friend on Fitbit. So if anyone
Oh,
has
can
a
you see my
Fitbit
steps?
and I don't know, actually, let me see. If anyone has a Fitbit and wants to add me, please let me know
Yes.
because
We'll
I
be
don't have any friends on there. Let's see. It just says your average steps. Oh, you have an average of 5,000 steps per day. That's pretty good.
That's not that great. I used to get more when I was in school, but
Yeah.
like that's not bad.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah. It's honestly not as terrible as it could be. Like you're still walking around some places. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Okay. It says your last goal was to have a cleaning schedule. I think I remember that briefly. I don't know. How has that been going for you?
Cleaning?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I forgot about that goal the second I made it because I didn't even remember that I said that. And it has not gone well because I'm still a mess.
It's
Like I'm
okay.
so messy. But I mean, I washed my sheets today, so that's good.
Yeah. No, I like the only thing I remember was like you saying you were gonna do like little pieces throughout the week, and I was like, okay,
Yeah,
but
that didn't happen.
it's fine. It's fine. Let's see. My last one was broaden my music taste. I would say, let's see, what have I been listening to? I've just been listening to like everything sort of, so I guess so. Let's see. The most recently played Doja Cat, Dua Lipa, Glass Animals, Taylor Swift, obviously. Um, I listened to the Shang-Chi album. It was good. Okay, it was good. There's just I got some Imagine Dragons on here.
Throw
Yeah,
that.
it's just a whole mess. But I would say in general, at least I've been like trying to listen to some new stuff when it comes out. I have not listened to whoever Kanye's new album. No, haven't listened to that. I haven't listened to Drake. I don't know if it will happen, but
I just don't respect Kanye enough to
yeah,
listen to his new music. Also, after that gospel album, I was like, Kanye, what is this?
I did not even listen to that. So bye.
I listened to it and like it was okay, but it wasn't like that good.
Yeah, I liked what's it called? I literally don't even remember what his other albums are called. That's like how long ago it was that I actually listened to it. Oh, The Life of Pablo. That was the last one I listened to in 2016. Ultralight
But
Beam. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I remember.
I made that famous.
Mm.
I'm so sorry, Taylor. Dude, literally,
Anyways.
I hate the fact that I like Kanye's music. Like, like his
Yeah.
old music was good, and then I like the
It
song
was. It was.
"Famous." I like that song, and
I
I'm
do
like,
like that
sorry,
song.
Taylor.
No, it's catchy.
I'm so sorry.
Big fan.
I love Taylor, but that song was good, Kanye. It was. Ooh. He just a little crazy though.
Yeah.
I don't like him as a person, but I do like his music, except for that gospel album. I just could not get behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that was all of our goals. Look, I mean, overall, I think we're doing better than expected,
I
better
got
than
like 2 out of
average.
3. I got
Exactly.
like,
Like we're just killing it.
yeah.
And we still got 3 more months of the year, 4 more months of the let's see, September, October, basically 4 more months. So things can still go up from here.
I can't believe it's almost 2022.
I
What?
know that's crazy. I feel
No.
like this year has definitely felt faster than last year. but like at the same time, like, as the days go on, it's like, oh god, it's so slow. But how is it already September? I don't know.
Yeah. No, 2021 was not real. Like, I am gonna look back on my life and be like, 2021 did not count as a year because it still felt like 2020. So it was all one big year. So from now on, I will be subtracting one from my age because this one
Yeah.
didn't.
No, literally, the other day I was about to write my age down somewhere and I almost wrote 18. I'm 21. I literally just forgot. Like, I guess it just hasn't like clicked in my brain that like that time has passed. Like I feel like I'm the same age,
I feel like
So
a child.
yeah. No, I literally wrote 18 and I was like, that's not correct. Let me try again.
Not right.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you know what's so bad is at my work I have to like calculate people's ages because like if I am signing someone up for a flu shot, like if you're 65 and up, you have to get the higher dose
Mhm.
flu shot. And literally people be coming in there like, I'm like, what's your date of birth? They're like 2/5/1947, and I'm like,
Uh,
so how old are you? And they're like 70 something, and I'm like, oh, I thought that was
let me do the math again. Hold
like
on.
I
Let
can't
me
do
check
mental
my
math.
work.
Like when people tell me their age, I have to be like, and how old are you? Because I can't do the math in my head to know if they're over
It
65.
takes too long. It really does.
I'm like, hold up, how old are you? Like it's just easier for me to ask than to pull out my calculator because I also can't subtract in my head. Like I just can't.
Yeah, too much. Yeah, anyways, time is fake. Um, and that was what you guys missed in our little hiatus. I don't know if you have anything else to add.
Oh, I don't think so. I think we.
I think we
I'm sure.
covered it all. Yeah. If any of our 10 listeners are still here, we desperately would like to know some topics for future episodes because we don't know what to make them on. But
Yeah.
if we have a suggestion, then maybe we can bounce some ideas off of that. So
Yes. If I had life events going on, then maybe we could talk about those, but I don't. So please tell me about your life events so that I can talk about them.
yeah, or any albums that you want us to review, any movies that you want us to review.
Any controversial topics that you would like
Exactly.
to discuss?
Anything that you've seen in the news, I guess we could look into it. What else?
Oh, there's a
What
lot
else?
going on in the
There is a
news.
lot going on. I could teach you something from my classes. I don't think you guys want to hear that, but that's also an option in case we really get that desperate. But
Yeah, let's study for the PA cat on here. Let's learn some
literally,
physiology, guys. Let's do some reviewing.
exactly. Like we can do it. Like we will,
Oh,
but
we
we don't
will.
want to.
You just gotta
Yeah.
tell us what you want to hear, because you will hear something. And you will like
Yeah.
it.
We're trying to revive the pod, so wish us luck. But without further ado, thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to review, subscribe, like, share. I don't know what else was there.
What can you do with a podcast? I don't
I
really
don't
know.
know. I think that's it. The main thing. Subscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, bye.
Bye.